Well, I finished my surgery. I got home and took a little nap. But basically, I had my left rotator cuff was torn, and so they put in three screws, I think, to act as anchors and then reattach the tendon. So the surgery went pretty easy. Uh, no real complaints. There was a moment when they gave me the anesthesia where I started kind of feeling a little bit lightheaded, and but they said that's just normal, and it went away, and I fell asleep, and next thing I know, I was waking up. So uh, one thing that was kind of odd for me was that my vision was good up close, but I couldn't see far away, and I have really good vision. So and then the nurse was telling me, "Oh yeah, it's because the pupil on one side is affected by the anesthesia. So, like the left side, my left eye, was more constricted or dilated or something. I don't know. But anyway, she said it was just different than my right eye, and she said that's to be expected. Um, so yeah, so I made it home, and all is pretty good. I had my neighbor come and pick me up from the operating room, and then he went to Walmart to go pick up the meds, but it takes like an hour, so he just came back and dropped me off. And then I got in the couch. I have a reclining couch, which is pretty awesome. Uh, it's really good for taking naps. Not so great for taking like a full night of sleep, you know. But anyways, I slept in it last night just to see how I would do, and it's okay. But for just sitting down and being comfortable, it's pretty nice. So I'll show you. I got, well, it's all covered with blankets, but it's a big puffy couch. And then I just put a sheet over it just because I'm going to be sleeping here for the next several days, I guess. So I recommend having the pillows, and then, hold on one second. So this pillow right here is, it's got a bunch of little white little styrofoam balls on the inside. And I found out that that is the best one for me because I can kind of form it to however I want. So yeah, so it's pretty good just to put your head up against, and you know that way your head doesn't flop over. But I went to the surgery. I went to we have a place that's called Arc. It's a donation place, and so I went there, bought some double and triple X t-shirts. So that's what this one is, and you can see that uh, my sling is tucked in underneath the shirt, which is what they told me I was going to be doing. And so it was pretty easy to put on, nothing special. And yeah, the other thing too is they give you leg compression wraps in the surgery. So I don't know, they go all the way up to your crotch, and they're for so you don't get any blood clots. So I don't know why I have it because I have surgery at my shoulder, and I'm not 100% sure because I don't know why I would get a blood clot in my leg. Oh well, they know better than I do. So, but yeah, here's, see if I can bring it. So you see the white socks, but they're like super tight. They're hard to put on. And then the other one is I have these things right here. You see with the little blue lights on? And what those do is they contract and let off pressure. So, um, yeah, it's for blood clots. But they're stupid bright, like super, super bright. And so I've got on sweats, and I put the sweats over them, and you can still see the brightness of them. Um, but at least it subdues it a little bit. Um, I know I keep saying I don't know why. I think I'm a little groggy still. But here I have my ice machine set up. I don't have any. I'm not using it yet because I'm still on the Nerf blocker. And then right there, I have remote controls and laptop computer, um, and that's about it. And then I have a TV, and there's my ice pack right here. So, but initially when I came back, I was kind of groggy, and then it was just kind of like a fog. And then when they would move me, it would be too fast for my brain to kind of process it all. So I get kind of a little bit motion sickness. Um, but it's more or less gone away right now. I'm still kind of weak going to the bathroom and going up and down stairs. And so going to the bathroom is actually kind of easy for right now. We'll see how it goes. But I have to, on my couch, it has the legs that, or the leg extension that comes up. And so it kind of takes a lot of pressure to push it back down. And then I can feel my body kind of tingling from the nerve blocker. So I know I'm stressing those muscles around my shoulder. So I think once the nerve blocker wears off, then it's going to be kind of painful getting up. So hopefully I'll stay on track with my meds, and then I'll be okay. But I definitely foresee it getting kind of painful to get up out of the couch. So, uh, so yeah. What else? Yeah, I don't have anybody here right now, but I did have a neighbor that came by, and I just kind of took advantage of him while he was here. He was dropping off the meds, and had him microwave a burrito for me, which it was pretty nice because then I didn't have to get up. But I think I could get up without uh, too much like crazy effort, you know. Uh, but the other thing too is I got some these nature protein bars, and they're actually okay. Mostly I got it just because I was reading online. It said you needed protein, so I figured I'd do that. And then I got some protein powder shake things, and then yeah. But the one thing that I highly recommend, I've been practicing probably the last few days of being one armed, but I highly recommend having some scissors just within hands reach, because it's so hard to open everything by yourself. So having the scissors, you can just snip the end of the bag off, and then bloop, and then you can get what's inside. So so yeah, that's it. I'll tell you a little bit about what I've done since I'm going to be spending most of my time. I tried to kind of prep. So I have my water or ice machine, some Gatorade, some saline spray for my nose. I live here in Colorado, and it's always dry. But and then sorry, I got a little flashlight just because the light switch is way on the other side of the room. And then I got a fan for air circulation, and that's about it. Yeah, so what I recommend is have you some entertainment. So for me, it's just the TV and the stereo. I can listen to music, and then watch TV and movies and stuff like that. See, what am I forgetting? I think that's about it for right now. So, anyhow, that's my review. Sorry for the shakiness. I've got. Oh, yeah, I have some Tiger Balm also to rub on my neck. For some reason, when I sleep on the couch for like too long and my head flops over, it strains that muscle on my neck, or kind of like my trap. So I'm just kind of being preemptive and having some pretty close nearby, within hand's reach. And yep. So, anyways, that's kind of my first video of this. I know I kind of rambled on a little bit, but hopefully it'll give you a little bit of insight and then my next video that I do will be a little bit more clear and concise. I won't be as kind of groggy and, I don't know, kind of not hungover, but just my mind thinks like really slow right now. So, anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or anything like that, uh, just ask down in the comment below, and if you liked it, subscribe. All right, thanks. Bye.